So to start the video off, I want to make something very clear. In fact, I want to make this crystal fucking clear. I'm not making this video to serve as an attack on the Carpetbagger. I'm not here to destroy his channel. I'm not here to dox his personal info. I'm here to get the truth out here. And honestly, I feel like after I upload this video, I'm gonna get accused of being a stalker, or a troll, or a pedophile. Just some of the names that the Carpetbagger likes to use. That's the kind of treatment people get for disagreeing with them. And when it's not coming from Princess Bubbles, it's coming directly from the source himself. This video is meant to serve as an intervention for the Carpetbagger. An intervention for his obsession with critics, parody channels, and the bottom of YouTube in general. There has recently been some controversy surrounding the Carpetbagger's channel due to a video he had uploaded where him and his wife would go out and test moonshine. And after consuming all of that alcohol, at the end of the video, Carpetbagger's in the car, in the driver's seat. Now I don't know about you, but based on that context alone, that sounds like very risky, dangerous behavior. Because when you're in the car after consuming alcohol, you have the potential to put yourself and other people on the road in danger. And multiple people were there to point this out. One of them was the Swedes. On the Good Connection channel, he had uploaded a video that served as a PSA against buzzed driving.
Chocolate chili. I know.
Chocolate chili?
It is chocolate with the...
Got that yucky moonshine taste, but other than that, yeah, kind of coffee.
It was until I took this.
Alright. Tastes like coffee. Am I out of focus?
It's just, you could really just get all gross and drunk reason to even drink it.
And then we did the walk.
At risk because a drunk driver could injure or kill someone we love. You can report impaired.
And this video raised legitimate concerns that multiple people were thinking. Carpetbagger had watched this video, and in response to it, he had organized multiple people to strike down the Good Connection channel.
Elements of the Circle of Light anti-troll organization began notifying over 12 copyright holders across several social media platforms that their content was being misused by the hate group known as the Bad Connection Gang. On Thursday the 21st of February 2019 at approximately 1:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, we received notification that their propaganda arm known as the Bad Connection channel was terminated because YouTube received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material they posted.
Prior to these organized copyright strikes, the Carpetbagger had put out a Facebook post saying the following: I hate putting this negativity out there. That's complete BS. But I feel for the sake of my friends, I must put this out here. There are a pair of very dangerous internet trolls that have been harassing me. I want to warn everyone to stay away from them and not engage or share any personal information with them. The trolls are Life with Aaron, who goes by Big Time and Bottom O YouTube, and the second is the Swedes. These two have made a concentrated effort to harass me and my family and ruin my career and life. In this very same Facebook post, he puts out the real names of both of these YouTubers, which will allow an audience of over 160,000 people to search up these names and find out even more information about them, which could include phone numbers, addresses, and other personal information that could put these two in jeopardy.
Stupid head, you jerk, crybaby.
Has anyone ever called you a name you didn't like? What did you do about it? Did you ever call someone a name they didn't like? How do you think it made them feel? Well, name calling is what this program is all about. We'll show you how it makes people feel and how to ask someone to stop calling you names.
Channels like the Carpetbagger and Princess Bubbles have caused words like troll to lose absolutely any meaning they possibly held before.
anyone that's been following me for a while knows that I've had some issues with quote-unquote trolls.
Carpetbagger, trolls.
I wanted to blow up. In the past, I have addressed people directly who have attacked me. I will not be doing that anymore. I'm going on a troll diet.
Because just about everyone in the bottom of YouTube and their mom, maybe their wife, their uncle, we've all been called trolls at one point in our lives. It's kind of like kids on the playground hurling names at each other. Jerk, poopy butt, you know, because they're not mature enough to come up with decent debates and rebuttals. And that's kind of what the Carpetbagger does. He puts himself so high up on a pedestal that everyone below him is a troll, not worth engaging with. If you're friends with those trolls prior, yet you gotta remove them from your friends list. Otherwise, you're gonna make Big Boss Carpetbagger angry. And that's just kind of how he operates. And it is a very dangerous mentality, because when you call everyone a stalker or everyone a pedophile, it kind of takes away all meaning from those words as well, which kind of helps actual pedophiles and actual stalkers. So that's definitely something that people shouldn't be giving him a pass on, because in doing so, you're posing a danger to the society in which we live in. But since that's how we operate right here on YouTube, I have a few names that could describe the Carpetbagger rather well. One of them is Manchild. The second, Manipulator. The third, Doxer. And the fourth, Hypocrite. So let's get into a few of those names and where I'm coming from. First of all, the Manchild part, that's pretty obvious. That doesn't need any explaining whatsoever.
Let's get nice and deep down in the sprinkle pool, put some sprinkles on myself.
Doxer, I think that's pretty important to address. I think most of us unanimously here can agree doxing is bad, giving out personal info is bad, giving out real names, handing out pictures of someone's family, pictures of children, like bags of candy on Halloween. That's not any good. That's not how you solve your problems here on YouTube. So who exactly did Carpetbagger give out the personal information of? Lou Skunt. When I first came to the bottom of YouTube, I was browsing through Reddit Crins looking for material to make a video on. I just so happened to come across a Lou Skunt video. Lou Skunt was in his laundry room, threatening to beat up Mark. I reacted to that video, poking fun of that cringe fest like it truly was. And after I had uploaded that video, Carpetbagger had reached out to me. Hello, Mr. Dewmonic. Alright, I'm already fucking triggered by that typo. I applaud you for calling out Lou Skunt. I have a moderately popular YouTube channel, and he has been harassing me non-stop for the past year. He has caused people to contact my work and call my house. He attacked my 12-year-old daughter's appearance. I would love to see him get what's coming to him. We have a doser on his personal info if you are interested. Now keep in mind, at the time I was a complete stranger to the Carpetbagger, someone he had never heard of until I made that video, and he was just so willing to hand out personal information that he unknowingly could have put into the wrong hands. I could have plastered those images all over YouTube. I could have created fake accounts that featured pictures of Lou's children and significant other. But because I have a shred of human decency, I have a moral compass, that did not happen. However, who's to say someone else hasn't done that because of the information Carpetbagger has shared with them? If Carpetbagger was willing to share that personal info to a complete stranger, think about how many more people could have those pictures of Lou's girlfriend and his children. Children. And this is the man that had uploaded a Facebook post prior, most likely to save his public image because he got accused of helping doxers. He put out a Facebook post saying the following: in the same year, there is a YouTuber out there that has said some nasty things about me and has shared my private info not too long ago. I have no love for him, clearly, but recently he has been under attack, with someone sharing his private info and attacking his family. If you are behind this, please stop. Carpetbagger, you are the one behind this. You are the one who was sharing pictures of his family. You are not helping me. He and his friends could retaliate against me, and this puts my family in further danger, as well as other friends of mine that have been falsely accused of playing part. Falsely accused my ass. Family is off limits. That's right, family is off limits. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And that's how Carpetbagger operates, eye for an eye.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game!
It might surprise you to learn that the person Carpetbagger has recently outed as a dangerous troll and accused of stalking was actually a very good friend to him. This was a Facebook post he had posted in December of 2017. I became aware of the Swedes earlier this year when I found out he was making parodies of my videos. His videos actually cracked me up. Apparently the one he uploaded recently didn't crack you up because you striked it down. It made me laugh at myself. After the last few months, I got to know him a lot better. Turns out he is a super good guy and a dedicated family man. He is the same age as me and suffered a heart attack recently. Really scary and puts things into perspective. Get well soon, buddy. Here we have another post of him praising the Swedes. Hey, I just wanted to make a quick comment. A lot of my subscribers have expressed dislike of the Swedes, who does parody videos of my channel. His content is raunchy and R-rated, and he may seem a little rough around the edges, but I absolutely have no issue with him, and he is personally a good dude. Wow. From good dude to dangerous troll. Some people posted my personal info in his comments section, and he immediately alerted me. This is class that I have not seen from any other parody or troll channel. He has also told me that he will take down anything that I found offensive. Yeah, like the one he uploaded recently. Instead of asking him to take it down, you strike it down. Talk about class. Honestly, I laughed hysterically at his parody of my Mustard Museum video. Wow. Ooh. I really wonder what happened to family is off limits. Wow, Carpetbagger. It really seems like you're a great judge of character. To know someone for over a year and think they're a really good dude and dedicated family man. And then suddenly to think they're a dangerous troll, a stalker. You should be a social worker. With people skills like that, man, you can really see to the core of people. I wonder what triggered this sudden change of opinion about the Swedes. My guess is that it was due to his friendship with Life with Aaron. Now, whether you're a friend or a fan or a critic of the Carpetbagger, we can all agree on one common thing, and it's that he's obsessed, and it's an unhealthy obsession with the bottom of YouTube. And we've seen him obsessed with various other channels across the years. One of them that he was clearly and blatantly obsessed with was Camo Dave, who does commentary on videos that he watches across YouTube. In some rather disturbing footage, Carpetbagger is seen blowing up an effigy of Camo Dave while laughing like a maniac.
Carpetbagger! Jacob the Carpetbagger eating his way across America. Eating the gloppy, disgusting, high-calorie food.
This disturbing, deranged behavior has transferred, not completely, but has transferred from Camo Dave to Life with Aaron. Carpetbagger has reached out to various people across YouTube, demanding that people disassociate with Aaron. One of them was the Swedes, and when Swedes refused, that was ultimately what led up to him being outed, slandered, as a dangerous troll and a stalker. When this small channel with 100 subs uploads a video, parodying one of Carpetbagger's videos, making a PSA. It gets struck down in an organized attack. Now, this is a drama that I believe Carpetbagger wants, because Carpetbagger knows that striking these videos is going to cause drama. In fact, it's happened before.
I looked through these channels. I decided that I was going to start filing copyright strikes on these channels because of their association with individuals that have harassed me. Those 3 channels, Rolling Orders of Balls, Bottom O, and Anti-Daily Woo, did any of those 3 ever cross the line and get personal? I don't think so. Hindsight being 2020, striking the channels was, like I said, I felt the strikes were legitimate. That's how I justified it to myself. Did they serve just to stir up more drama? Probably. If I could go back and do it with a cooler head, I probably would not have struck those channels, because it served just to kick up dirt and ignite drama, and I should have left them alone.
I honestly cannot stress this enough. We as a community, regardless of what your stance is, we are witnessing a man with an unhealthy obsession. This is a man that has 160,000 subs, worrying, stressing out over this channel with 100 subs, and that video originally was not getting any views compared to what Carpetbagger normally gets. Carpetbagger wasn't getting a mass amount of dislikes or unsubs because of this video. This video wasn't a threat to him at all. The only reason he struck it down was because of him not liking the person who uploaded it. Plain and simple. And when you file a copyright strike, you're filing a legal document. You're using YouTube to file a legal document, meaning you intend on following through with a lawsuit to claim what you're claiming is your intellectual property. This is a system that YouTube has been very hands-off with for years, because when it comes to copyright, YouTube does not want to dirty their hands. YouTube does not want to risk getting a lawsuit themselves. However, YouTube has been cracking down on this recently because of the mass abuse of the system. For example, you could put a song title in your video, the title of your video, and a music label can copyright claim that video even if you don't actually use the actual song. I'm going to cite Drama Alert because a very recent case happened where a channel was terminated. A channel was deleted off of YouTube for filing false copyright strikes. And Carpetbagger, this could happen to your channel. This could happen to your livelihood. You gotta realize that. You're worrying so much about the bottom of YouTube that you're putting your own livelihood at risk.
I think that's good enough. You could stop it there. So, I mean, basically, what is that Twitter video?
Him crying about something, abusing a legal request. I only got 41 seconds in.
Yeah, so if I could just explain this to you.
Yeah.
Nade, he filed a false copyright claim on another channel, and YouTube completely took down his channel, terminated. No strikes, nothing. I think if I were you right now, I would be terrified that my channel is going to be terminated by YouTube. Absolutely terrified of that. I mean, it's happened. This happened 2 days ago to Nade. So, someone made a video using his clips talking about him. He filed a copyright claim against him, and they shut down his whole channel. YouTube is cracking down on this copyright abuse. I have a statement right here. It says, the legal team has responded to me. This is from Nade, from the 2K community. The legal team has responded to me about the case of your channel termination. I've asked them for a full explanation of the case and what I can send you. Their response, I will list here. Your account was suspended for submitting abusive legal requests, and you will not be permitted to continue to use the platform.
And another thing you need to remember is that you made peace with Lou Skunt on the condition that you wouldn't be striking any more channels. Lou Skunt, the guy whose family you were posting pictures of his kids, pictures of his girlfriend. It seems like you're going back on a deal that you made. So what I recommend and what I suggest is that the channels that filed this attack, the channels that abuse this copyright system, they retract their claims and undirty their hands of this bullshit. Seriously. None of this is worth your channels being terminated. I mean, maybe Princess Bubbles doesn't care, but the creators doing this, seriously, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You know? You're letting your emotions censor and stifle someone else's creativity, their right to express it on a platform. And just move on from the bottom of YouTube. I mean, it's fine if you want to watch the parodies, yeah. I understand that. We all have human instinct where we want to see what people are saying about us. You know, that's why we're YouTubers. We need the feedback. But don't strike channels. Don't dox people. If you have a problem with what people are saying, you just leave a comment expressing your side of the story. You upload a video in response, or you post a Facebook message explaining your side of the story, not outing and slandering people as stalkers. Fight your battles using your voice, not other people's personal information. Yeah, I mean, you might interpret this as an attack. This is just the reality of YouTube. I mean, if you want to be a mainstream YouTube star, you can't be doing this bullshit. The YouTube community certainly frowns upon this childish behavior. You know, I was turning a blind eye to it for the longest time because I honestly felt sympathy for you. I felt bad that Lou Skunt was harassing you this horribly, to the point where he was calling your work, calling your home, and going after your family. You know, the same guy that you've made peace with to do that same harassment on other people, like Aaron. But it's been years. It's been years. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. And I think most of your friends and your fans should be agreeing and telling you the same thing. It's time to move on. The longer you turn a blind eye to this, the longer you condone this behavior, the worse it's gonna get. Carpetbagger has turned into the one thing that he never wanted to be. Or maybe he did, I don't know. But Carpetbagger has turned into a troll.